Okay, so I call it free IT training platform. Um, it's very important for those in the IT industry or the IT firms or those who provide IT services in various companies. They must continuously update themselves because technology is changing over and over and over again. And sometimes it could be also quite expensive to keep yourself abreast of technology. That is why I'm discussing the free IT training platforms that we have and how we can make use of them, especially we that are from the um, developing countries, Nigeria, and rest. So I'll quickly move to the next slide here. So we'll be looking at Alison and Simplilearn. So for Alison has their own courses. They have just is all their training is free except for the certificates that you would be paying for. So their certificates around $30. They have training on, so they have certificate training, they have diploma training. So that is for Alison training there. So they also have certification courses and they are self-paced learning. So it means that you can choose anytime, anywhere, any device to learn. So they have a mobile application. Also, they have the web platform. So now, what are the key features of Alison platform? Alison courses are available for free, making high quality education accessible to everyone. Now they have interactive modules also in the system. They also have questions, they also have answers, that also have certifications that are also recognized. Okay, so this is just Alison interface. This is how it looks like. Then we are going to go into practical. So when you log in, you see different courses in there, then how to set up your path, career path, that will be seen soon. So I'm going to look at Simply Learn. Now, Simply Learn, they will give you a free 30 days access to any course. But immediately the 30 days is up, then you are requested to upgrade. So also, Simply Learn combine both self-paced learning and also instructor-led session and also hands-on projects. So that is for Simply Learn. Um, these are all the qualifications you consider. This is the interface of Simply Learn. So like for example, if you observe here, you realize that there are some courses that could not complete within 9 months. Sorry, within a month plan. So you see that the free course has expired. You have to upgrade to continue. So these are the downside. These are our own way of also making money from learners. Okay, so every business has their model of revenue, the revenue model. So now that is for that. Then choosing the right platform for you. First and foremost, you have to consider your goals, then also um, the certifications that all these learning objectives are what's going to help you to determine which of the platform would be best for you and also your budget. So those are one of the things we'll be looking at. Okay, great. So let's go straight to um, our practical. So you have your system with you. Great, beautiful, beautiful. So first you go to alison.com, alison.com. So I'm going to log out so that we'll look at the login together. Okay, great. So now at the alison.com, let me log out so you can also see my screen and everything. So this is what you see. Are we seeing the same thing? Great. So now this is where you are on the landing page here. So you can either log in or you sign up. So in your case, you click on sign up, then click on
Okay.
sign up. These are open authentication which you can use. You can either use your Facebook, Microsoft, Google, or LinkedIn to log in. So you have a Google account. So
Yes.
click on
I
this
have.
Google
Okay.
icon. So you can now select um,
email.
the
Okay.
account, yes, you want to use to sign up. So in your case, you can go to, are you done with signing up?
No, I'm still on it.
Okay, great.
Um, sign up. Still coming up.
Okay, it's all right.
Oops. Okay. Email password.
Yep. Okay. Oh, Sandra, thank you for joining us. We started with the platform to which you can learn IT courses free online. So we discussed about the Alison.com, and also we also look at the Simplilearn.com. So if you are with your system with you, or if you are with your laptop or your phone, you can go to www.alison.com. Just a minute, magnifier. So can you see my screen here? Can you see the alison.com? So when you are there, you can now click on the login or you sign up. Okay, can I proceed? Okay, can I continue? Sandra, are you with us? Yeah. So now by your left hand side, when you click on explore courses here, you will see IT courses, you will see courses on health management, language management, you also see businesses, you also see personal development, and so on and so forth. Great. So now this path here under the explore courses contains different categories. Let's say, for example, you're on the business categories, you see human resources, operations, supply chain management, customer services, manufacturing, health and safety, quality management, e-commerce management, sales management, accounting, and so on and so forth. Great. So you see communication skill sets here and everything here. So let's assume that I'm picking Microsoft. When you click on Microsoft here, and you see different courses here. Now, first and foremost, before you start picking courses, you have to look at the career path, such a way that when you are learning, you are learning with a purpose, you're learning with a target. Let's say, for example, someone to become a CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst. So you already know that, yes, these are the trainings I'm going to go through, and I'm going to give myself X and Y months, and I'm going to ensure that I cover that, and I'm also going to ensure that I do certifications after that, so that you would be constructive and you would be able to also look at your career path and look at your progress yourself. So you're motivated, number one, in terms of job opportunities that's available there. So great. So that is the essence of taking your time to look at what I want to achieve in the next 2 months, in the next 3 months, because I need either a job or I need a promotion or I need a new career pathway. So now I'm going to start with Madam Tobong. What you are currently into document management. So let's assume that in the next future, if let's say they're going to be promotion, what promotion will you be looking at in your office? Is it an IT manager promotion or a solution expert or enterprise architect? So let's start from there. So that is going to help you to um, tailor your learning to achieve the best for yourself. So now we know that document management is under solution and software delivery. So we can look, okay, fine, what are the things I would love to achieve here. So now you could solution architect also covers document management and other applications within there. So what does solution architect is all about? Solution architects are entities that look at business processes from end to end and advise the client on the best fit of software that can work for them. And basically, solution architects in Nigeria earn closely from 1 million to 2 million or 3 million per month, depending on your bargaining power. But then you have to acquire the right skill set. Now, for a solution architect must understand how to do what we call business requirements, must also have communication skill set, must also have extensive knowledge of softwares or solutions that can help the business to optimize their processes. So you can see now that we're not looking at, okay, fine, we're looking at the long run. So what are the things I would need to learn? What are the things skill set I would need to become a full-blown solution architect? For a full-blown solution architect, you must understand different tools that are available in the industry. Let me give you an example. Let's say as a solution architect, I'm invited by Chevron, and it says they're having issues with uploading documents and they're tired of papers and everything. So first and foremost, I'm going to first sit down, look at the kind of documents that they are having in their custody and what kind of controls would they want to implement vis-a-vis the document management. So now I'm going to sit down from there. I'll look and find what are the industry-based software on document management. So we have a lot like DocuWare, etc., and so on and so forth. Then I'm going to ask myself, okay, based on this, I'm going to develop a business requirement. Then from the business requirement, I'm going to document all users acceptance criteria. I'm also going to document the workflows and so on and so forth, and also certain parameters that are particular to that document management, what they want to achieve. Then also access rights, rules, and permissions. Also, I will document that. Then I will not bring them vis-a-vis with what the software can do. Does that make sense? So now that means that I must also understand project management as a solution architect. I must understand frameworks like Agile and so on and so forth. Because now I'm a consultant, I'm implementing, or I'm a solution, I'm a go-to person for document management. So it means that I must also understand that the reason why the company wants to use a document management system is because they want their process to be simplified and also there are going to be costs attached to it. Then upon the cost attached to it, there must be justification for the cost, which also means that I must understand what we call ROI, return on investment. Why should they continue their current process or why they should join okay, so why they should apologies, why they should have to join. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Lomide. We are discussing um, IT platform to make life easier for everyone because we know that in Nigeria currently the US dollar rate is quite high and there are tools platform online that you can use to speed up your skill acquisition in terms of IT. So we are looking at two platforms for today. We are looking at Alison.com. Also, we're also looking at Simplilearn. So currently we're on Alison. So you can go to www.alison.com and try to sign up there. So when you sign up, I'm also going to share the video after the training so that we'll be a little bit fast. So I'm discussing that when any platform training you decide to choose after this lecture is depending on the kind of career path you want to choose. So we're discussing how to develop a career path. So before I came in, we are discussing, for example, if you are into document management system, the things you need to understand. Now, for example, in all organizations, you're either using one kind of document management or the other. Some people are using SharePoint, like for banks use SharePoint and some other solutions for managing documents and so on and so forth. While sometimes some bank software like Finacles and the rest also have a part whereby you can share documents. For example, when your customer comes in, they fill in the KYC forms and everything. They're uploaded and they're shared across, and there's a workflow of approval. So that is also document management system. There's some software that have document management system with them. There's some that do not have altogether. So now we're looking at how do you develop your career. So we've talked about document management. Let's assume that you are not in IT and you want to move into IT. So let's say, for example, maybe data analytics. So now you don't need to just start jumping in. Oh, I want to learn this and that. First and foremost, you have to give yourself time. Okay, for example, I'm going to give myself like 3 months or 2 months to learn data analytics. Then currently, what are the vacancy that are available for data analytics or business intelligence person? So now begin to look at, okay, fine, because when you are done with the training, you should be looking at also making earn revenue, because training yourself is to add value to your life, to make yourself better, to make yourself marketable even in the industry. So now we have different kind of tools for data analytics. So now that's why you have to ensure. Let me give you an example. So you see, I'm going to give you a practical example now. I'm going to say, okay, fine, data analytics vacancy, analysis vacancy. Now, why do you need to search the market first? Is because we have different tools. Let's say, for example, if you are in US, you see more of Power BI, you see more of Power BI Excel. If you're in UK, you see more of Tableau and the rest, Pentao, and so on and so forth. So, therefore, for you as a person, you need to, let's look at this, for example. You need to understand that there are various tools like Python and everything. So your aspiration is going to determine what kind of tool set or software am I going to learn, so that in the next 2 or 3 months I should be employable, or I should be able to move to that path. So it also means that as I'm learning, I should also be creating portfolio for myself. Because when I'm going for interview, they will ask, "What have you done?" I go, "Yes, I've done this and that." Even during my training, I've been able to analyze World Bank data. I've been able to analyze bank data. I've been able to analyze health data, or I've been able to analyze financial data. So I understand how to transform how to X. So now these are the reason why you must take your time. You can see, for example, here for this data analytics in Lagos, you see different kind of tools set. You see here, like can see they tell you you must have statistical knowledge, BigQuery, data modeling, advanced SQL. You can see all this, and you are not an IT person, I want to move to this career. So in other words, what you will do is I can say, okay, fine, I'm going to give myself, okay, let me say, okay, for the first month, okay, I'm going to start with maybe SQL, or you can see these are basic tools you should have, and these are good to have. So this becomes like a plus to you. Does that make sense? So now I'm in Alison. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and search. Is that I come and type SQL, for example. So remember in Allison, Allison offer a free course, no matter any other is it diplomatic certificate you're going for, is free. But however, when you are done, you will require to pay for the certificates. So they make their own money, Allison make their own money from certificates. So you can see we have various courses here. You can see, so you can now click on start. So now when you're in Allison, it's going to tell you if this is a certificate or a diploma course. You can see here, this is certificate. You see at the top here, this is a diploma course here. Then you can now look at the various modules that are there. You can click on more information. When you click on more information and click on view all learning outcomes, now it's possible that the learning outcome might not suit your needs. So you have various options in there. You can see this is how, let's assume this is what I want to learn. All this lesson outline are what I want to achieve. So I can just click start course now. So for Allison, you now see a lot of tools like this. It's interactive, they have assignment and so on and so forth. So we'll now go to Simply Learn. So we can be able to also see the interface and you can now choose what part we want to do. So you can also set reminder here and tell you, okay, fine, maybe now or not now, and so on as case may be. So that is one way of choosing the right path. So you must have a target in your mind before you start course because people are saying, oh, there's money in IT, so I must jump into IT. No, don't jump into IT because there are various pathways in IT. We have the coding, we have non-coding, for example, the coding part, the PHP and the other solutions and so on and so forth. Non coding part include project management, even in project management. You cannot just say you want to do PMP or you want to do Prince 2. So it depends on what you are projecting. For example, in project management, we have Prince 2, which is mostly used in Europe, and we have PMP used in both North and South America and partly Nigeria also. So the industry should determine what type of skill set that you want to learn. And also you as a person, your budget and your passion also are very, very important. So that you can be focused and within the next 2 months or 3 months, you say, yes, I'm good to go. I have a portfolio and I can move into this uh, pathway or career path. So any question before I continue? Mr. Lumide, any question?
No, none at all. It's fine. You
Great.
can go ahead.
So, Sandra, any question?
No questions, sir.
Great. So remember, this is also, you can learn at your pace. This is a self-paced learning platform whereby you can choose to learn in the middle of the night or choose to learn in your break. Now, at least if you are looking at changing your career path, you should spend at least nothing less than 2 hours or if possible 1 hour, minimum 1 hour a day on that career path. You keep learning, you keep challenging yourself, and so on and so forth. So now let's look at other parts. And basically for audit analysis, for example, Excel. You see the analysis here. Let me give you an example here. You can see in career. That's what I clicked here. So now you observe that for Alison.com, you see platforms that will tell you, okay, fine, this is how. Can you see this part here? You can see, yes, I'm actually looking for a job. No, not right now. I'm interested, but not interested, but I'm already working. So let's assume this is where we are. Then same tell you, okay, what kind of industry are you looking at working? So I could just choose finance, for example. Just click next. Then you can see what's your highest qualification. So now, what they're trying to do is that they're trying to tailor the learning, the pathways for you based on your requirements. So the artificial intelligence that's will try to analyze your data as I'm filling that. Let's say, for example, I have degree, I have this X and Y degree. I can say, okay, fine. I have a doctorate, a PhD. I click next. So you can see, thank you for your time. Survey has been given. So you now realize that most of the advice you'll be seeing would be containing this. So now look at this carefully. So now I want to become a data analyst. You see here that they were telling you, okay, now based on the industry demand and research, the salary for the annual gross for a data analyst ranges from 67,000 USD or in UK, 39 pounds. Are you seeing that? Does that make sense? Then you now see that they now tell you these are the skill sets you must have. For instance, skill as a career as a data analyst requires data analysis skill set, data science, understanding of database, data visualization, and data analytics. Now, this is what makes Alison a little bit different from Simply Learn, which we are going to look at. So now you already know that for me to go into this industry, either I'm going as a remote job or to get a job and leave the country I am to work there, then I must have acquired all these skill sets. So therefore, for me, you can see Alison has brought out a lot of skill sets that I can learn. And you see this one 2 to 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, and so on and so forth. So I need to take my time to master the skill set and also to develop a portfolio. Remember, any skill set you are doing, you must be able to develop a portfolio. What I mean is this is that you must be able to also because this the training are hands-on. So all your hands-on training, you can take your time to also ensure that you are also doing the practical also. So now that is for how to choose a pathway. Let's assume, I want to be CFA. CFA is a chartered financial analyst. Just put here, this certified financial analyst or say, let me put CFA. Okay. So you can see as I'm typing, you see in subject in career, always use that in career first to guide you, to tell you, okay, this is what's happening in the industry currently. Does that make sense? So you see all this here: investment, economics, accounting, finance, and financial accounting. Now remember that Allison is just a platform to learn and get a certificate. But however, each industry has their certification. So, for example, you want to move into financial accounting, you must know that if you're going to UK, you must go through the Institute of Chartered Accountants, England and Wales, ICAEWS. But this can give you fundamentals. Are we together? So you should also know that the industrial certification. So, for example, if you are going to quality assurance, you should know that that one is under ISO. But however, you can have a basic ISO training here to make it easier for you. You can see in subject in career, just come here and click ISO. So you see different ISO training and so on and so forth are here. So now also you have the training, but you might need to go for some intern for the actual certification. Remember, there's one between training and there's one between certification. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Any
sir.
question? So great. I'm going to go to the next platform. Yeah, the next platform is simplylearn.com. Now, simplylearn.com also have mobile platform. So that means from your phone or your tablet. So Alison also have mobile platform also in here. So you can see now the difference between Simply Simply Learn and Alison is that in Simply Learn, or you'll be given when you choose any course. Like for example, I click on this Excel dashboard for beginners, for example. You will observe that you will tell you that your free courses expires in 89 days. Now, if you cannot finish the courses within 89 days, you would be required to upgrade to continue to enjoy the course. So this is how they make their money. However, in Simply Learn, your certificate is free. Now, Simply Learn also have paid training, which they have also partnered with other universities. So let's go to the home page so I can show you. Um, okay, so you see that they partner with different industrial or industry leading educationists, like you see Purdue University School of Professional Studies. Sometimes these courses could be up to $1,000, sometimes $500, as the case may be, depending on whether you are having a professional certificate or a diploma or postgraduate diploma. So this Purdue University has partnered with Simplilearn, and they can also issue you an academic recognized postgraduate diploma in there. Great. Now, we also have um, Microsoft. If you want to go into Microsoft or want to shift into Microsoft, including Microsoft SharePoint, Microsoft Dynamics 365, or Microsoft Accounting, Microsoft CRM, and so on and so forth, I would advise you to go to learn.microsoft.com. So you can see learn.microsoft.com. I'm going to explain to us just a minute. Just a minute. Great. In learn.microsoft.com, we have a lot of learnings, a lot of resources in there. Then Microsoft also gives a discount for those who are in Africa, $80 for your certifications. So now you want to learn Microsoft Dynamics, you want to learn Power Apps, you want to learn either the accounting part, the development part, or the administrative part, or the cloud computing. Now it is free of charge and it also comes with assignment. Let me give you an example. Click on take on training, for example. So they're going to ask you, do you want to customize your path, or do you want to browse all path? I advise you to browse all path here. So great. So you can see various paths in here. So you can see by roles. Let's say, for example, you want to become a business analyst. So what I need to do is just come here and click on this business analyst here. So you observe it's going to give me all related training part that has to do with business analysts. Does that make sense? Then also, if I want to do by subject, for example, I can come and click either business application or data management. So you see almost the same thing in here. So now I can say I want a learning path, not by module. I get in it now. So when you see learning path like this, you see learning path on top here. You also see it is a module by module. So now when you say learning path, what that does is that it's going to give you a set of course that you need to pass through to be able to become the best in that part. Let's give you an example. Let's assume here, okay, I'm going to this. So you can see modules in the learning part. You see create and manage workspace in Power BI, manage semantics in. So it's going to give you all those courses. Does that make sense? So that it's going to guide you like a guide. So when you are done with this, you can actually go for a certification. Does that make sense? So now we've looked at Alison.com, we've looked at learn.microsoft.com, also we've looked at simplylearn.com. So now that's going to bring us on hand to how to enjoy this free platform. You can take your time to, these are self-paced um, training. But however, if you are interested in instructor-based training, I am also offering instructor-based training for data analytics, business intelligence, software development, ERP implementation, which includes Sage X3 and Microsoft Dynamics 365. So also Excel, data analysis with Excel. So that's going to bring us on end to our section. Now it's time for you to ask questions. As I open the floor to ask questions or any contribution, or what have you learned so far in today's seminar? Okay, remember, I'm going to recap all. Before you choose a career path to learn, first understand the requirement of the job. The job requirement is very important. Then also look at the technology that is being used based on that job requirement. Then that is when you can now decide to choose which of the tools you will learn. So that's when you can now go into the system and say, fine, yes, I want to learn these tools. I want to go through this career path. I'm learning Tableau. Let's say, for example, the company you are trying to apply to, they're using Power BI. So learning Tableau does not make sense. So if the company you are using, they are more of Excel, doing dashboard with Excel, data analysis with Excel, it's best you learn Excel because your learning should be tailored to the career paths that you want to move to or what you want to achieve or based on the job requirements. So thank you so much. I'm going to also share this video with you when we are done with it. So kindly just send me your email addresses. I'm going to send you the full videos. So any question?
No questions, sir.
Great. So we've started some training on Excel, but we'll continue. So I will send us the link on Saturdays. My sister will be quite busy a little bit, but I would try to ensure that the Excel data analysis Excel is well detailed and it's also industrial standard. Thank you so much, Sandra. I've seen your email. So at the end of this, I want to say thank you so much for your time. Oh, Madam has question. Okay, go ahead to ask the question, man.
Yeah, thank you. You made mention about the Simply Learn that if the time elapsed for the free training, you
Yes.
need to upgrade. So the upgrade, does it require payment of some fees?
Yes, it requires payment. As you can see, let me look at this one here. I'm going to click
Okay,
upgrade. Now you now see payment stuff and everything here. So you can now see this. You know, they now come, they first entice you with this one and that one, blah blah blah. Then you now see where your dollar amount is going to come out right away. So you can see hour of space, videos, then days of access free courses. So you see, you now say explore the program, and I click on explore program.
okay,
So sorry, my internet is quite slow. The next thing you should be expecting now, you now see where you now see payments, maybe annual or whatever. So, but if you can take your time, maybe 2 hours every day to do this, to learn that, to acquire that skill set, fine, then simply learn could have been better for you. Why for Allison, no matter any course you choose, is free, but you will require to pay $30 for certificates.
okay,
So that is the differences that is there.
okay. Then, sorry,
Yes, ma'am.
one more question. The certificates, before we obtain after the training, do we need to write some kind of test or exam?
Now for these ones here, for Alison, you'll be given questions to assess if you have understood the lessons. You'll be given questions, yes, but the questions are not the lengthy one for certifications, like you're doing PMP or so, or you're doing certification. So you'll be given questions which you'll be answering at the end of each lessons. Yes,
Okay,
those are the
okay,
differences that is there.
okay, okay.
Okay.
It is clear. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And hopefully, we'll meet in the future when we begin to look at the instructor-led classes. I'll take my time. Now, for DocuWare, we have document management system. You have DocuWare. You can always go to docuware.com to learn more about document management systems, and they also have some trainings in there. Then also, we have Coursera. Now, Coursera allows you to just pay a 30 something dollars um, per month, but the courses are all free. So, for example, you can see here, consider you can choose any courses that you want to do, but however, you are required to pay a monthly payment. You can see join for free. When you join for, I'm going to show you that. So you're enticed to join for free. When you join for free, then you now see that they come up with because they give you a trial, 7 days trial. After 7 days trial, you're required to pay close to $27 per month, as the case is. So that's what I want to show you. So, but however, I would have preferred you to start with Alison or Simply Learn as case is. So as you are expanding, gaining more knowledge. So you can see here, this is this different few product and everything. You can click on this. So can you see here? Very beautiful. They'll tell you this, and that, then enroll for free. So I'm clicking on enroll for free starting October. You can see 7 days full access trial. After that, are you seeing it now? So you're going to pay, oh, you're paying $49 per month. Can you see? So now that's why if you observe, I prefer you to start with Alison and just have to manage your time. Alison or simply learn as case may be. So but the rest, the entire for 7 days, then you're paying $49. Now $49 is quite expensive. $1 is cost to 171,700. So you can see that's quite expensive. So thank you so much and do have a lovely day. Okay, take
Thank
care.
you very
Bye.
much, sir.
Thank you.